Hello, and welcome back, everyone, to the Linguasphere Academy Podcast. I'm Alex, and I have to be honest, this topic hits close to home for me.
And I'm Sam, right here with you. And same here, Alex. This is one of those things that almost everyone experiences at some point, but nobody really talks about.
A few years ago, I got a call on a Thursday afternoon. My manager wanted to see me. I thought it was about a project. It was not about a project.
Oh no.
Yeah, I lost my job. Just like that. 15 minutes later, I was walking out of the building with a box of my things, feeling like the ground had disappeared under my feet.
That feeling, I know it. The shock, the shame, the what do I do now spinning in your head.
And the worst part? Everyone around me kept saying, "Don't worry, you'll find something better." And I knew they meant well, but it didn't help. I was scared.
So today, we're talking about that experience, that moment when you lose your job and you don't know what comes next.
Our topic is losing a job, then what? And yes, I'm sure we can find a better title. Actually, let's brainstorm together.
Ooh, I love this. We'll come back to the title, but first, let's talk about what this episode is really about.
It's about the feelings, the practical steps, the fear, the hope, the reality of being between jobs and not knowing who you are without that title.
Because for so many of us, our job is tied to our identity. When someone asks, "What do you do?" we answer with our job. So when that's gone, who are we?
Exactly. So today, we're going to walk through this together. What to do in the first moments, the first days, the first weeks, how to handle the emotions, how to tell people, how to move forward.
As always, we'll speak clearly and keep it friendly. Lots of honesty, lots of understanding. Because we've been there, and we know how hard it is.
So, get comfortable. Let's start at the very beginning, the moment you hear the news.
First, breathe. Just breathe. Whatever you're feeling, shock, anger, sadness, numbness, it's all normal.
You might cry. You might feel nothing. You might want to scream. All of it is okay. There's no right way to feel.
Second, be professional if you can. It's hard, but try to leave with dignity. Thank them for the opportunity. Ask about next steps, severance, benefits, references.
You don't have to be perfect. You're human. But do your best to protect your future. Get everything in writing if possible.
Third, take your time leaving. You don't have to rush. Say goodbye to people if you want to. Collect your things. It's okay to take a moment.
And then, when you walk out that door, let it out. Cry. Call someone you trust. Sit in your car and just breathe.
Now let's talk about the first 24 hours. This is crucial.
Don't make any big decisions. Don't email your boss back angrily. Don't delete your LinkedIn. Don't book a flight to anywhere.
Yes, no big decisions. Your brain is in shock. You're not thinking clearly.
Do something kind for yourself. Eat something you love. Watch a comfort movie. Take a nap. Your body and mind need rest.
Tell the people closest to you, your partner, your family, your best friend. You don't have to tell everyone yet, but tell someone. You need support.
And let them support you. If they offer help, say yes. If they want to listen, talk. Don't isolate yourself.
Now let's talk about the first week. This is when reality starts to sink in.
Give yourself permission to grieve. This is a loss. Even if you hated the job, it's still a loss. Loss of routine, loss of income, loss of identity.
You might feel angry. You might feel relieved in the same hour. It's messy. That's okay.
Create a simple routine. You don't have a job to go to, so your days can feel empty. Make a loose schedule. Wake up at a reasonable time, shower, eat, go for a walk.
Routine keeps you from falling into a hole. It gives you structure when everything feels chaotic.
Create a what's next notebook. Not a to-do list, just a place to write down thoughts, feelings, things you might want to do, things you're afraid of.
Getting it out of your head and onto paper makes it feel less overwhelming.
Now, let's talk about money. This is the scary part for most people.
Look at your situation honestly. How much savings do you have? How long can you survive? What bills are essential?
Don't panic. Just look. Knowledge is power. Once you know where you stand, you can make a plan.
Cut unnecessary expenses for now. That daily coffee shop visit, maybe pause it. That subscription you never use, cancel it.
This isn't forever. It's just until you have clarity.
Apply for unemployment benefits if they exist where you live. That's what they're there for. It's not shameful. It's help.
Now, let's talk about telling people. This is hard for a lot of us.
You don't have to tell everyone, but you'll need to tell some people, friends, family, maybe future employers.
Keep it simple. I'm no longer at my previous job. I'm taking some time to figure out my next steps. That's enough.
You don't owe anyone the full story. Not the gossip, not the drama. Just the facts.
And when people ask what happened, you can decide how much to share. A simple, "it wasn't the right fit anymore," works.
Now let's talk about the shame, because it's real.
Somehow, losing a job feels like failing, even when it wasn't your fault, even when the company was struggling, even when you were great at what you did.
That shame is a liar. Your worth is not your job. Your value is not your title.
Repeat that to yourself. Write it down. Say it in the mirror. I am more than my job.
You are a person. You have skills, talents, love, humor, kindness. None of that disappeared when you walked out that door.
Now let's talk about what comes next, the then what part.
Don't rush. You don't have to have a new job next week. You don't have to have a 5-year plan. It's okay to not know.
Explore. What do you actually want? Not what you think you should want. What do you want?
Maybe you want the same kind of job. That's fine. Maybe you want something completely different. That's fine too.
Update your resume and LinkedIn, not because you need to apply today, just so it's ready, so you feel prepared.
Talk to people, not just about jobs, about life, about what they do, about what's out there. You never know what conversation might spark an idea.
Consider temporary work, something to bring in money and keep you busy while you figure things out. No shame in that.
Now, let's talk about the gifts of this time. Yes, gifts. I know it doesn't feel like it, but there can be gifts.
Time. Time to think. Time to rest. Time to be with family. Time to remember who you are without a job title.
Perspective. You might realize you were in the wrong field, or that you want to work for yourself, or that you value different things now.
Growth. Hard times make us grow. You'll come out of this stronger, wiser, more compassionate.
New doors. Sometimes losing one door means another door can open, one you wouldn't have seen if you were still in the old room.
Now let's bring in someone we haven't talked about in a while. Remember Maya?
Of course, our favorite example learner. What's happening with Maya?
Maya lost her job last month. She was devastated. She cried for 2 days.
On day 3, she called her sister. They talked for an hour. She felt a little lighter.
On day 5, she looked at her savings. It was scary, but she made a budget. She could survive for 4 months.
She gave herself 1 week to just rest. No job searching, just sleeping, walking, eating good food.
Then she started exploring. She'd always wanted to try freelance work. She updated her LinkedIn. She told friends she was available.
A month later, she has 2 small freelance projects. Not enough to live on, but enough to feel useful. And she's applying for full-time jobs, too.
She still doesn't know exactly what's next, but she's okay. She's moving forward. She's not the same person who walked out of that office crying.
Maya's story isn't over. Neither is yours.
Now, let's talk about how to support someone who lost their job, because you might be that friend.
First, just listen. Don't try to fix it. Don't say, "You'll find something better." Just say, "I'm here. That really sucks."
Second, offer specific help, not "let me know if you need anything." That puts the burden on them. Try, "Can I bring you dinner on Tuesday?" Or, "Do you want to go for a walk this weekend?"
Third, check in regularly. Not every day, but regularly. A text, a call, just to say, "Thinking of you."
Fourth, don't avoid them. Some people disappear because they don't know what to say. That hurts more. Your presence matters.
Now, let's talk about hope, because you need it.
This moment is not forever. It feels like it will never end, but it will. You will work again. You will feel okay again.
So many successful people have been fired, laid off, let go, and they went on to do amazing things. This is a chapter, not the whole book.
You are resilient. You have survived hard things before. You will survive this too.
Now, here's your challenge for this week. If you're going through this, do one kind thing for yourself every day.
A walk, a good meal, a call with a friend, 10 minutes of quiet. One thing.
And if you know someone going through this, reach out. A message, a coffee, just let them know they're not alone.
Share in the comments if you feel comfortable. Tell us your story, or tell us how you've supported someone going through this. We read every comment.
Your stories give others hope.
You are not alone. You are not your job. You are so much more.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We'll be back next week with another topic.
Until then, be kind to yourself. And remember, this is just one chapter.
And hey, before you go, if this episode helped you or someone you love, please hit that subscribe button. It's free and it means we can keep having these honest conversations.
Yes, please, and leave us a comment. Tell us your story if you're comfortable, or tell us how you've supported someone going through this.
We read every comment. Your stories give others hope.
Subscribe, comment, share. It helps more people find the support they need.
Thanks again, everyone. You are more than your job. Never forget that.
Bye.